Alright, hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And we're up to the final battle against Sigma. It is the same final battle, but we're doing it as Zero.
Prepare to become space dust.
I don't want to become space dust. And Grim Reaper Sigma is still weak to the flame weapon. I think that's the only thing that can hit him here. Not too much else to say about this battle other than I don't have a charged attack as Zero, so I can't do like a charged rising fire like I could with X. Yeah, I'm ready for round 2. I've been waiting for you, Zero. It's time for us to settle this. Actually, I'm not ready for round 2. I haven't figured out how to pronounce my weapon attacks yet. So you still want Sigma to throw the scythe on that wall, but notice how his lasers don't last nearly as long. Regardless, the safest place is still to... oh, I screwed that up. Dodging that is really hard when you can't use the floor. Then you still have to try and dodge that, ow. Yeah, let's go back to battling this guy properly. There we go. That's a great defeated pose for you, Sigma. Ha ha ha, you're finished, Zero. Iris is waiting for you.
Tremble in terror. You are finished.
I think I need that health. And... yeah, this guy is, Face Sigma. He's hard. I'll use a sub-tank. We're gonna beat him on this one run. And with Zero, it's easier to hit the laser Sigma with your saber. I'm still going to stand back here, see what he does. Oh, that was a waste. Oh, hi. And so his attack patterns are still the same, but in my opinion, the Face Sigma is harder to battle as Zero as he was with X, and I don't even think he was that easy to fight as X to begin with. No, I wanted to use Shapuga there, not Lightning Geki. Oh well, let's just destroy this one. Get that spike one out of my way. It bothers me. Your aim is pretty poor, Sigma. That takes care of that one. If I stay a little bit closer, I might take some damage here, but he'll take some damage. And we have the lightning, still not too tricky to avoid. Yeah, so I think with Zero, goal is to, with that Sigma face, is to stand closer to it and be willing to take some damage if he pulls you in. But then if he uses the wind, you can still get a hit off of him or two. And if he does pull you in, then take some damage, and then you can get some good damage on him. So kind of a bit of a war of attrition there. And Sigma explodes, says basically the same thing he does to X. The weapon is aimed to fire at the Earth. And just like in our run with X, the General is going to stop the weapon. General, Zero, I was wrong. Sigma, he blinded me to the truth. It's okay. Rest. With my body, I can stop the weapon, but then it's over for this soldier. Farewell. General. And now we'll watch the final scene as Zero And now we have the credits. And just like if you play through as X, there's text that appears at the end of the credits. So that's why we're going to stay here and watch the credits. And it was after playing through this game as Zero and actually getting to the end and seeing the text at the end of this, that's when I really got into the plot. That and the scene where Zero used to be Maverick. That's when I really got into the plot of the X series, and I played through the game as X again and tried to piece together, you know, what I could figure out on my own as far as what all had happened and how Zero got his Z-Saber and all this and that. And it really got me hyped up for the next Mega Man X game. When that game came out, I played it for the plot, which I know in some of my runs through the classic series I mentioned we don't really play the Mega Man games for the plot, but I feel that once the X series got to this point that it really started getting deep into the plot, and I really enjoyed that. I think it would be interesting to see a Mega Man game kind of go throughout the history and tie together the classic series and the X series plots and how that transition took place. Now the transition from the X series to the ZX series, or to the Zero series, took place, and what all happened between those series, and then the Zero series to the ZX series. And just have like one game that kind of ties together all those plots, and you're like jumping through time as you complete sections of the game. I think that'd be really sweet. And then, of course, I really want to know how all of this ties to the plot of the Mega Man Legends series, which is set like thousands of years past this. So, yeah, we know bits and pieces from the game and the instruction manuals and that, but not an all-inclusive, hey, here's everything that happened sort of thing. And I think it'd be really cool to one day see Capcom kind of close the gaps on that. But here's the thank you for playing. So let's prepare for the final text. The battle has ended, but for some reason Zero's memories of the past continue to haunt his mind. As a hunter, it is his duty to go after those Mavericks, and at the same time he knows that it is his destiny to defeat his friend one day. Two different people, two different fates. In the future, Zero's decision will lead to two great hunters to tragedy. The future is coming. So it's like, oh, Zero's going to have to fight his friend Mega Man X, and given X's ending, I thought it meant that Mega Man X was going to turn Maverick and all sorts of crazy ideas. So I got really hyped for the next Mega Man X game because of how great this one was. Alright, we're going to put this game to bed, and I'll see you next time.